Hi, my name's Becky. I'm one of the instruction librarians. I want to take a few minutes to show you how to navigate to our databases. The databases are tools that will help you find information that's been published in magazines, journals, and newspapers. You may find this kind of information helpful when writing a paper or fulfilling any other kind of information need you might have. Starting from the library's website, you're going to navigate to articles and databases. There are a couple links on this page where you'll find that. You'll see a link over here in the left-hand column to articles and databases. And there's also one right here under this, all the blue tabs here to articles and databases. I'm going to go ahead and click there now. And you'll see we've arrived at the articles and databases page, and this is where we have all 196 of our databases organized in different ways. You'll see here you can take a look at our databases organized by subject. You can look at databases organized by type, and you can look for databases organized by vendor. You'll also notice that we have an alphabetical list here, so if you know the name of a particular database you're looking for, you can click the letter that begins the name of your database and find it that way. Here we've got links to a few more tutorials if you want to learn more about databases or if you're having trouble connecting from off campus. Scrolling down the page a little bit, you'll see we have some new databases or trial databases listed here. And further down the page, we've got featured databases, ones that we think are especially helpful for most students. Coming back up to the subject dropdown, I want to point out some databases that are particularly helpful for assignments where you're writing argument papers or pro-con papers. If you scroll down a little bit on this menu, you'll see a link to current events and issues. I'm going to click there right now. And you'll see that instead of looking at all 196 of our databases, now we're looking at the 20 databases most useful for finding information about current events and issues. And if you scroll down that page, you'll see in the yellow box, we've got our best bets. So these are the very best databases that you could use to find information about current events or controversial issues. And then scrolling down the page a little bit more, you've got some other related databases that may be helpful in that area. You can read a short description of each database here. So it tells you that Access World News contains articles from local, regional, and national U.S. newspapers. Scrolling down the page a little bit, I see a database called Opposing Viewpoints, and it's a complete one-stop source for information on social issues. So once you read those descriptions and decide the database that you want to investigate, it's simply a matter of clicking on the name of the database. If you are coming in from off campus, at this point you may be asked to authenticate. I'm going to click right here now and see what happens. And this is happening to me because I'm off campus right now. It's asking me to authenticate. And I have two choices by which to do that. I can say I'm going to use my Blackboard login, or I can use my library login, which is my college ID plus the college code ST on this line, and then my last name on this line. I think it's easier to use my Blackboard login, so I'm going to click here, type in my password and click on login. And here I am at Opposing Viewpoints, and I can start searching now. I hope that was a quick, simple description of how to navigate our databases page, and check back on our tutorials page for help with other things. Thank you.